go, Felix,
Felix, how dare you go for a move with a DRS?
Finally!
Reported.
Yeah.
I'm reporting that, mate. Terrible
Go on,
drive.
Kevin, come back at him. Send it. Oh no, that's Felix going at Sean. I just saw a car up the inside.
Where's Cart going? Jesus, what a line.
Right, gonna start commentating shit right now because IDNF for everyone watching, which is only one people right now, one person, probably Lucas. Hi Lucas. I don't know if it's you. Say hi in the chat if it's you, Lucas.
It might be yourself if you have the screen open on your phone.
No, I'm opening. I'm opening on the F1Total channel. Like I'm not.
I think that counts.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But I'm not watching the stream on my personal account. Well, we don't care because Felix right now gonna shame you since you're only 5 tenths away. You cannot get past an AlphaTauri on mediums.
I started 10th.
Yeah, we don't care, teammate. And Rudy and Pink are actually fighting for P9, while Cuccio, with a terrible performance right now, he's in P11.
Bit harsh.
Gabriel isn't going over the back bottom.
But Edwin the GOAT is actually leading the Brazilian Grand Prix. And wait, let me see it right, because I think, yeah, Edwin is running the number 36 on his car.
I've just made like 3 mistakes in 4 corners.
Felix, do you remember?
Crazy.
Do you remember the lap 36 meme in GFRL? When you
yes.
won against Ruby, yeah, Edwin is using 36 right now in his car. To remember
What is the
that
straight
meme.
line speed? I'm losing so much.
Well, you're an Alpine.
I'm supposed to be like decent in the straight, I think. I don't know, we might test
With,
that.
with an Alpine.
I think. I can't remember.
Well, we don't care.
fitness speed.
We don't care because right now the softs should be deteriorating compared to the mediums, but same goes for the
On
mediums compared to the
20% they're
hards.
fine.
As Jonathan is actually making a move on Phantom, the Red Bull and the Ferrari are going side by side. The same drivers are in a party right now, and Jonathan gets the move done ahead of Phantom.
Yeah,
He's now in P7.
and I forgot how to drive. I started just making mistakes at every single corner.
We actually have breaking news. Phantom has forgot how to drive.
Thank you.
Don't think he knew in the first place.
As Lucas is saying in the chat, tell Felix to stop attacking Kart Racer.
I haven't attacked him once. I've been too far behind, mate.
Breaking news, Felix has not attacked Kart Racer, not even once. And
Closing the gap. Give me
Shamol in Equal Machinery is falling out of the DRS train. That's a shame for Shamol.
Felix, Sean is faster than you. Let him through.
But clearly not because I'm gapping him.
Kevin is out of DRS. He's already making a move around the outside of turn 1 on Shamol. Where will the McLaren be? They're going side by side, but Kevin is ahead right now in
Kevin's
P4. And Jeremy has a little bit of an oversteer around
Why
turn
did
3.
Jeremy make a mistake now? After I'm not up his ass, I make 3 mistakes at Jonathan through, and now Jeremy's making mistakes.
Jonathan, go get Jeremy right now because he had that oversteer. Like, your tires are fast right now.
No pressure.
But at the moment, Jonathan in a Red Bull is getting outperformed by an AlphaTauri. That's quite the controversy.
You didn't see what happened to me and Jonathan on lap 1.
Well, no, Gabby did see.
Wow.
Just Frieden didn't.
And Gabriel's in a wall.
Actually, did Gabby see it or was he facing the wall?
He was in a wall at the time.
Yeah, he would have been looking at the wall, fair enough.
Words from Lucas, AlphaTauri driver goated.
You'll be famous.
He might be saved by hanging on to DRS.
If he hasn't got DRS, he might actually be able to take him by 3 cars in one straight.
Now I'm gonna predict the future here because Phantom is.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck! Oh my god! Holy shit!
What has happened?
Right, so Jeremy and Shamble were side by side through the pit lane. One of them was pitting, and they collided. They went into the wall.
I don't think either of them are pitting. I just think that
I think Jeremy tried to take an inside line.
Well, let me check the stream because I caught that.
sort of-
I have a great view of that.
Yeah, same. I don't think Sean knew Jeremy was on his left, and Sean turned slightly left, and obviously they flipped tires.
Lincoln
and both just
doesn't
spat
sit and
into the
takes the
pit
lead.
lane.
Oh my god, I can see at least one guy not pitting now.
Kevin,
There's gonna be
next
someone.
race lead, I will be there.
Jonathan, I beg. If we want third in the championship, we need to pit. Phantom is being very shit right now, take your chance.
I'm saying Kevin.
What? I'm literally like, I was up his ass when that safety car came out.
I don't see a top 5, your shit.
There'll be a double stack. Oh no, there won't be a double stack.
For Aston Martin, but it won't really matter, they'll last anyway.
I was thinking both AlphaTauri
Oh,
and
Edward just cut the white line.
cars that,
ESQ.
they were the two cars at DNF.
Felix, Lucas told me to tell you, you should straight line into Edwin. I will pay for that.
I mean...
Felix
No.
banned from his own league, but he gets paid like a $5.
Right, I checked the stream a few times. I'm actually not sure if it was Shamul pushing Jeremy into the pits or the opposite.
Good news, no one stayed out.
Either way,
Bad
the way
news
that
is we're on
it's banned-
mediums and you're all on hard.
But they fucking
very
hit
bad news because
they
we're
fucking
not
hit the wall at 300
We're not making it to
kph.
the end. I'm not risking a back-to-back puncture.
Oh, Jonathan, what the fuck? They're going to the end.
Oh, Edward's... Oh,
To Nemesis.
well, he might see it, he's steward after all.
Oh, you're right. Lucas, with your internet, I don't even know what lap you are on. We are on lap 11,
Yeah,
there's
we
a
might
safety
be
car.
finished. We need another safety car.
No, I don't need it to go to the end, I believe in you, Jonathan.
Yeah, after the last few weeks, I definitely believe in myself.
I
We've
also,
been here before.
on the grid,
I
was
mean,
like,
you know,
I reckon
theoretically,
there's only 12.
theoretically,
Might not
the
get
mediums could go to the end, but like they go over
They'll blow up.
60%.
They're gonna blow up again.
I put in
They
way
happen
too
every
No,
much.
I mean, Jonathan,
all, we might not
what
get a safety
percentage did you have when you got the puncture?
I had
Low
more, that's
80s.
for sure, and I somehow got away with it.
You were on like 91, I was on like 83.
what?
How was it
Oh,
already
damn.
in?
What?
Then he got into the back of Jonathan.
Yeah,
Well,
Kevin
safety
just
car
won.
is in this lap as Michael Masi is controlling the FIA right now. Cut Racer the Fraud will be leading the safety car restart here on lap 11 as Edwin stays right behind his ass. Same for Felix. Now, but what about Kevin? Will he actually...
Jonathan, they go to sleep this time.
I'm gonna say sorry right now.
He
Well,
watches
actually
the
not,
stream
because
back.
Catcher says gone.
Oh, Rudy's had a flyer. Oh no, yeah.
Fuck
Oh my
ice.
god, Felix, side by side through turn 1. Is he gonna get him over and trying to
The
make him
fuck,
crash
Edwin?
with... As Edwin does something because Felix said what the fuck Edwin and Kevin is now right behind him, only
Go
2
on,
tenths,
Kevin.
1
Go on,
tenth.
Kevin.
Is he gonna go with the ERS? He's not using ERS actually, but he's still staying behind. But Jonathan should get him because he's on the minus right now and he's also in a Red Bull. Should be a fucking shameful performance if you don't get past him in 1.8 seconds. Oh,
1.8 seconds to be a pit crew.
Oh, I didn't get it.
yeah, that's why he's in Red Bull.
Rudy's- is he
Jonathan
sending
almost rear-ended Kevin through turn 6.
I got Rudy all
But he
over me.
didn't. Phantom says he has Rudy all over him and he locks up, avoiding to rear-end him.
Do not lock up. Oh, Rudy, that's right.
But right now, I'm gonna publicly shame Aston Martin because they're in 8th and 9th right now on the hards.
They've got 2 launch stalls, that's crazy.
No way.
Duplicated.
One of them should be Fernando Alonso, but he's actually retiring. Jonathan and Kevin side by side. Who's gonna be ahead? It's zone 1, the McLaren and Red Bull. They go side by side through zone 1. Is the Red
try
Bull
to
ahead
help
of the
Kevin.
McLaren? Now Phantom is
Massive
actually
drop.
almost gonna make the move, but he quite can't. To be honest, that's a shameful performance for the Ferrari driver. As Lucas says, show more of catch race and not a battle for P8. Lucas, I don't care. I'm managing the stream.
Who cares about the fight for the lead? This is
Yeah.
Edwin is gonna go for it. Edwin is too smart for that.
Who cares about the
He's
fraud?
gonna wait until lap 36.
Edwin is not catching him anyway.
No, he's all over him. He could definitely overtake if he wanted to. Oh, Edwin driving halfway through the grass.
Edwin should definitely make a move into this corner right now on the inside. I dare you, Edwin. Please do it. It would be so funny, but he doesn't.
He is in a Mercedes, to be fair. And up. And
Oh, nice lag.
Oh, Jonathan and Felix are lagging into each other, as Jonathan is right behind the Alpine of Felix. He has the mediums, he's also in a Red Bull, and he still cannot get past. But now, they don't have DRS
Oh, no,
actually.
Kevin. I've been caught out.
Kevin.
As Kevin is actually joining the fight, Phantom is lagging, so that's a shame. DRS is now enabled. It's a 3 cars battle into turn 1. Who's gonna be ahead? This camera angle sucks because I can't see shit right now. As Felix is in P4, Jonathan has actually made a move. He's on the podium right now. Kevin and Rudy are fighting side by side through turn 3. It's a fight for P6 between the Alfa Romeo and the McLaren. Now Rudy in the Alfa Romeo is in P6. Phantom, you should watch your ass because he's gonna get you anytime soon. Now Felix
just happened. I think
Phantom, what was that sense on Kevin?
Yes, I think I dived on Kevin and made contact, but it was partly because of the lag.
You almost went alongside me to turn 1. I had to avoid
Oh my
you.
god, Jonathan Pro making a move and win. They're only 3 tenths apart going through sector 2. Is he gonna send it? He's not gonna send it.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best move for my I'm not a dirty driver case.
Felix, the plastic champion of this division, words by Lucas.
We got DRS, right?
No, we all have the
yeah.
so yes, it won't really matter.
I wasn't sure if it's enabled, yeah.
Oh, hi Rudy.
Yeah, I got no ERS left.
As
So
Rudy,
what
Felix and
happened,
Phantom
I
are very
think?
close to each other.
It's not really much of an excuse, but when I lagged, I turned my ERS off. But because I lagged, it didn't actually turn off, so then I kept deploying ERS the whole way down into the straight.
Lucas said the Felix
so
plastic champion. Well, actually, Rudy is making a move on Felix. I'm gonna come and say that because Felix is washed. He gets overtaken by another NLR driver.
I let him overtake me, but yes, move on.
Felix claims he let him overtake him, but we all know that's bollocks. As Rudy is now actually gonna fight for P3. He almost rear ends Jonathan. Wait, did someone actually rear end the car in front? Because I think I saw some contact. I'm not sure. Well, we don't care because Rudy right now is only 2 tenths away from Jonathan, and he should defend. Just gonna keep applying this pressure during the race because it's funny. And actually we have a record-breaking attendance in this stream because we have 6 people right now following the stream. As Rudy gets past Jonathan, they're side by side through turn 1. Who's gonna be ahead? The Alfa Romeo or the Red Bull? Actually, the Alfa Romeo goes past the Red Bull as we are now 7 people watching the stream. But Jonathan is still not getting up. They have DRS.
so sorry, Felix. That was
Before turn
disgusting.
4, Jonathan is on the inside. Rudy is out of DRS, and also Edwin and Catrace are battling.
God, that's so
Rudy goes
close.
off track. That's obviously shameful
you're so
driving
lucky
on
that
Jonathan's side.
Contact.
More viewers than drivers.
I was trying to let you go and you dropped off all DS almost.
I'm so sorry, Felix. That was horrible. I just got it all wrong.
Edwin is still trying to get past Cat Racer in the Alpha Tauri against the Mercedes. I mean, Mercedes is a shitbox, we know that, but it's still against an Alpha Tauri. Now, we have 20 laps left to the end of this realistic division, as I closed with style this season. DNFing on lap 1.
That's my problem.
Now, who actually is
Send
gonna
it.
make a move?
Send it.
Okay, Edwin is
Send
gonna
it.
make a move. On Catracer on the inside of turn 1. Who's gonna be ahead of the Mercedes? Oh, Jonathan rear ends the Alpha Tauri of Catracer. I don't know if Jonathan has wing damage, but that was mighty suspicious from Jonathan's side as Edwin makes the move to lead the Brazilian Grand Prix. But Catracer has the DRS. He does get the overspeed, but still quite not enough to actually make a move. Now, Jonathan, I cannot see if he has wing damage because of this helicopter cam. As Lucas says, for fuck's sake, wait.
Jonathan, do you have damage?
Tell
I've
Felix,
had it for about 3-4
tell
laps.
Felix to crash into Edwin so he can watch Bayern.
Yellow on the left side.
I started watching you and Carl and Edwin instead of me and Rudy.
As Jonathan is about to get fucking raped from Rudy as he almost rear ends him before the end of Sector 2, but now Rudy is gonna still keep trying to pressure the Red Bull here in Brazil. It's only 2 tenths separating the two cars. Now it's only 1 tenth. Now he's gonna actually have DRS now, but the overspeed from Jonathan is massive. But now Rudy is actually using the ERS. But what about Car Chaser and Edwin? They're still fighting through turn 1 as Car Chaser gets the lead again. Jonathan and Edwin also side by side through turn 1. There is not contact for now.
Lag. Can it stop lagging?
There is lag as Phantom is experiencing technical issues because he's driving for Ferrari. But now Jonathan is into P3 and is chasing Edwin only 1 set apart. Now Rudy, we are only 1 tenth separating 3 cars and actually 4 cars. The top 4 is just staying so close. It's gonna be an incident esports level very soon. As Rudy might have rear-ended Jonathan. I don't know if there was some contact, but I did see Jonathan have a little bit of a slide. But we'll see in a moment as Rudy is still sniffing Jonathan's ass all the way through the entire lap. And Phantom is still struggling to stay close. As Lucas has asked me, what team do you support, Gabri? I don't follow football. Car Chaser is leading now, 7 tenths separating Car Chaser and Win. As we approach lap 18, it's the first half of this race gone. Now 18 lap gone and 18 laps left. And Jonathan is barely trying to make a move on Edwin. But now the mediums should start deteriorating soon. We're approaching 8 laps of tire wear. But what about Rudy? He is still struggling to get past. But Phantom is getting closer actually, as Felix is still getting closer, but he's still further to Phantom than Phantom is to Rudy. And Phantom in Ferrari should try to make a move as soon as possible. Actually, he should just straight line the Alfa Romeo very soon. It would just be the wiser option to completely eliminate the Alfa Romeo from this race.
What?
Just T-bowed him.
Execute order 66. As Rudy is still 1 tenth away from Jonathan, he still cannot get past, but he's still trying as hard as he can to actually make this move. But he's actually not sending it. He's still staying behind the gearbox of Jonathan. But right now, I just want to see him absolutely sending it. But he cannot send it because the exit speed from the Red Bull is actually so massive. As Felix gets past my teammate, that's not very acceptable. I think Phantom should get sacked from Ferrari real soon. As an Alpine gets P5 on the hard tires. That Phantom also has a little bit of a slide coming out of turn 2. And Kucha gets a 3-second time penalty, but that's completely irrelevant right now. As Felix is 1 tenth away from the NLR teammate, but he still cannot get past. He's getting the slipstream. Is he gonna send it through turn 5? Pinky as well gets a 3-second time penalty. That's a shameful performance from the Aston Martin drivers.
Yeah, I've been sacked from Ferrari after this race, sorry guys.
Well, yeah, quite literally, we're all being sacked.
Yeah. Felix will be sacked because he's driving a French car. That's the main reason.
What? Why that make me second?
Because you're bringing a French car to the championship win, and that's not acceptable.
I'm actually rubbish at Brazil.
France should not deserve this glory.
How did everyone let me win that season 10 Brazil race when I'm this bad at Brazil? No answers either.
I don't remember what happened that race, I can't lie, it's a while ago.
Felix, send it, please send it into zone for the Alpine. He's gonna send it on the inside of the Alfa Romeo as Rudy gets overtaken very easily, but he's still trying to attack into turn 5 and now turn 6. Is he gonna send it down the inside? No, he is not, because he's lacking the skill at the moment. As Car Chaser gets a penalty. So Edwin is effectively leading the Brazilian Grand Prix right now. Let me see the gap to leaders, because so effectively Cat Tracer is in P5, P6 now. Right now, I don't know.
Oh, does he have a
No, I
pen?
think it's in P6.
Fraud.
Track limits.
Fraud.
How are your tires?
Okay,
Because mine are absolutely atrocious.
Phantom, you're currently
don't trade
ahead
right
of
now.
Cat Tracer, effectively.
Yeah, I've realized your tires are a bit dead. That's why I'm going for all these moves.
They're absolutely rubbish. I can't drive.
Okay, so Phantom, you're P5, keep focus. As Jonathan almost rear-ended Jonathan. Same goes for Rudy, same goes for Felix. They're staying very, very close. Like, very, very dangerously, I would say.
It's not dangerous, you can drive.
Yeah, it's honestly shameful. As Lucas is updating me that Madrid scored.
Rip.
Rip.
Rip, says
Was
the
it Vinicius
Alpine
Junior?
driver, currently in P4, actually P3 because Cat Tracer is a fraud and got a penalty.
Sorry.
Penalty.
Jonathan, are you going to try to take these tires to the end, or are you going to pit?
You think I'm doing that?
I mean, you're halfway through distance already.
They could make it.
I'm not sure which one I want to do
Yeah,
yet.
they can make it. I mean, they won't get a puncture, they will just be so slow, but that's it.
Jonathan will make
Wait
a
till my tires
puncture.
didn't
Yeah,
upload.
yeah. Like, I'm struggling to keep with everyone is the problem.
Azuri is actually trying to make a move on the Alpine, now on the inside before turn 1, and Felix is actually not defending because he's lacking the pace to do so at the moment, but he actually almost rear-ended Rudy into turn 2, but he now has to settle for P5, effectively
Stop the
P4
count.
because of Cat Tracer penalty. Jonathan claims, Jonathan says, stop the count. As now Jonathan is effectively leading the Brazilian Grand Prix and Edwin is gonna try everything he can to get past. He has the faster tire, but he has the slower car. It's gonna be interesting. At this point, it would be just funny if someone got straight lined all of a
Oh,
sudden.
Jonathan, you fraud.
Oh,
you
Edwin, they're going side by
yes.
side with the Red Bull as Rudy almost rear-ended, but heavy on the brakes. There's no contact being made, but I almost saw the Red Bull and the Mercedes going side by side. As Phantom says, "Oh my God!" and Jonathan is in between. He's out of the arrest actually of Cat Racer. The Red Bull is lacking the pace from the Alpha Tauri. That's such a shameful performance, I have to say. That's honestly sack-worthy.
We should do this more often.
Should have
Did
been
one race
sacked.
in the Grand Prix, but he just wanted the VC with him.
I mean, this only happened because I DNF on lap 1, otherwise I will challenge for the win, obviously.
Oh my days! I need to pit, but I'm not going to do any good if I pit.
What
That's
lap
the
did we pit?
problem. I don't
Probably should
know.
have pitted a while ago.
Is that 7 maybe? I thought about coming in like 3 laps ago, but I've had DRS since.
You know,
just
I
think
feel
I'm
like James Hunt doing this type of commentary.
I'm not going to gain all the time back if I pit. That's the problem. If you're going to the end, I'm not going to gain enough time, so I've got to stay out. That's what I really hope. But it's
You're
just
racing
impossible.
Jonathan and Rudy, like the hards are gonna be so much faster at the end, so you don't have a chance against me, Edwin, and Card.
How
but
did you DNF?
it's
So, I was oversteering into Cat Racer's car, who touched me and sent me into the wall. So,
So
well,
you got
just
touched by an old man.
yeah, but because
But when you put it like
I
that-
oversteered into him. Like it's almost
Victim blaming now.
it's almost if I offered to get touched by an old man.
Wow.
I tell you what, fair play to Kucho actually, because he's stuck with us. Kevin's dropped off.
But now Edwin and Jonathan are fighting through turn 1. Edwin on the inside, Jonathan cannot defend, he has to settle for P3. He needs to get a good exit though, as Rudy is entirely on his ass, completely sniffing those those Red Bull rear tires. Jonathan is making a move on the inside of turn 4. He gets the move done again in P2, but he needs to find more pace because if he doesn't find almost Jonathan went into the wall. That was very, very dangerous, but now everyone is catching up. Felix is only 2 tenths away from Rudy. Rudy is 1 tenth away from Edwin, and Phantom is only 2 tenths away from Felix. It's a train of 5, I don't know, 6 cars, because now there's also Kucho behind.
Yeah, Kucho's right behind
Yeah,
me now.
he has the penalty though, but he's still behind nonetheless. He could make it lose time. Phantom, do not get overtaken by Kucho. I repeat, do not get overtaken by Kucho because he will lose you time. Now Jonathan is actually 3 seconds away from Cat Racer, so Cat Racer is again in the lead of the race.
Jonathan is making Kaiser finish P3 in the standings.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I can't do much about it, can I?
You can let us go.
No.
Come on, Jonathan, surely you'd rather me have it, man. I mean, it's just, come on.
Come on, Phantom, send it. No, he's not sending it.
Yeah, Felix is a steward, I can't make a move on him.
How much was Car behind me?
Like 3 points?
You know,
Definitely less than 7.
in the crash,
He was like 6
in the
points
crash
behind me,
between
3
Jeremy and
points behind
Shamol, Jeremy actually ended up crashing a little bit later, so he's in P10. I don't know how happy Nemesis will be about this.
DNF for sure on 0 points. Gabri, I mean, you can still do it in the constructors, man.
Turn on telemetry. Oh, yeah, shit.
I've just been hit off the track and got a warning, nice.
Oh, and Phantom is trying to get into the Alpine seat by almost rear-ending him. He's trying to force his way into the Alpine seat.
It must be the quicker car, I thought he won the championship.
You know, after he received news that he was being set from Ferrari, he started to force his way into the Alpine seat by almost rear-ending him into turn 10.
It's a full performance with Sean, isn't it, really? I mean, where is he in this fight? He's nowhere to be seen, so... Thank you very much.
Jonathan's character is actually raising his hand because he's making contact with Rudy. They're staying side by side through the main straight, and Rudy is staying ahead for now. They're still side by side, but Jonathan has to back out as Felix almost to the enemy, and Phantom almost on the inside, but he has to back out. And now everyone is still keeping position because it's such a difficult fight to keep on right now, and we are 10 laps until the end. Phantom, you have 10 laps left to win this race.
DRS to do fuck all.
Yeah, same. I'm down to 10% now.
I'm down
I would have had both, but I got killed.
I thought I was
down
gonna
to
get you, and then you somehow hold on.
Well, there's not that much to commentary now because the position is still the same, the gaps as well.
I can't believe Jonathan has basically purposely let Kart Race have P3 in the championship.
Yes, mate, this was all on purpose.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you're trying to do here.
Oh, Felix almost spun trying to get in the slipstream of Jonathan. Now they go side by side with the DRS. They are actually Jonathan is not out of DRS. And we can see right now the Red Bull overspeed is just so much as Rudy almost attempted a move. No, actually Edwin, but he had to back out.
Driving a shit. Just kidding.
And Jonathan, you have a Red Bull engine. How can you not get past Edwin?
Because I have half a wing.
Because you have what?
Half a wing.
Oh. Well, but now Felix is staying up Jonathan's ass.
I've got my rear wheels level with Felix and then just not done anything. Probably only about 3 times actually, but... Oh my god, these tyres are really bad now.
Well, you're in the same tire age as Jonathan and Rudy, so you're really not allowed to complain here.
I'm gonna get overtaken by Kugo.
Cuccio, for Italy, don't overtake Phantom. I repeat, do not overtake her. Oh, Jonathan is pitting! Jonathan, you fucking moron!
Shut up.
Jonathan got a speeding penalty in the pit lane.
Give that car a win and dips, that's crazy.
You're also changing the front wing. You're never gonna make it.
I've been mugged.
I'm just not risking a puncture.
Jonathan, why? The mediums could have lasted.
Not making it.
But you're never gonna recover right now on the softs. You're so far behind, you're not gonna recover. Who has the fastest lap? Asks Lucas. The fastest lap is Rudy. 11.0.
Not for long if Jonathan just pitted.
Jonathan, you should just hold on the old tires because you're never gonna recover.
I mean, he's right. These tires have fallen off the cliff. They are absolutely.
Shamul is actually asking, has anything happened since I crashed, Lucas? Oh, he's actually asking Lucas.
At the same time.
Tell Jonathan to get the fastest lap. You have to get the fastest lap because Lucas said so.
Okay. I will get fast as well.
You know what, actually, I'm gonna commentate Jonathan's fast lap, like if he was qualifying. For the memes.
Why is Rudy gapping Edwin?
I don't know how he's doing it. My tyres are like over 60.
I mean, he will be running a lot higher wings than you probably, so his tire should be better. I mean, I'm on 44.
So starting a lap as
You'll be around 50.
Jonathan needs to trade brake up into turn 1, get a good exit for turn 2, and now also turn 3, stay very close to the inside, which Jonathan does not, but he's using, he's staying very close to the inside. Now approaching the end of sector 1, is gonna be 17.2, improving by almost 3/10. He has a purple sector 1 now into turn 4, starting sector 2. And now into the very technical sector 2, starting at turn 6, as he needs to be careful on the exit, but now stay very close to the inside on turn 7, which goes into turn 8, and now turn 9. Be careful on the traction on the exit, as now you're gonna break into turn 10, very close to the inside, but Jonathan actually misses the apex by a little bit. Now very careful on the traction now in turn 11, ending sector 2. It's a 52.6 from Jonathan, improving by 1.3 seconds. It's a purple sector 2 for the Red Bull driver, and now onto sector 3, which is flat out. It's turn 14, which is not really a corner, turn 15 as well. He does not have the DRS, but he has the ERS, and Jonathan goes across the finish line. It's a 9.8 for the Red Bull driver, improving by 1.4 seconds. It's pole position. It's not pole position, but you know, Jonathan gets the fastest lap. And he's still 5 seconds away from the Aston Martin of Pinky, who has 20 laps all the hard, and Jonathan still cannot get past it. Such a shameful driving from him. Such a terrible strategy for the Red Bull driver. Now I'm gonna go back into the stream. Okay.
Oh my goodness me!
We're 5 laps until the end.
It's fun if I'm gonna lose to Jonathan at this point, because your pace is gone.
I'm gonna lose up to Kucho in position, if that's what you mean. Well, I'm not gonna lose up to Jonathan because he's...
Kucho actually,
I mean, who
Kucho
knows?
does not have DRS, so Felix and Edwin are the only cars with DRS right now. And Jonathan, you fucking little bastard!
I mean, I'm
you
getting that removed anyway. I got pushed off earlier.
I mean, these tyres...
Edwin is trying the inside of Rudy into turn 4. Is he gonna do it? Yes, he is, and he's now into P2. He's actually not P2 because he got a penalty, the fucking little bastard.
Who did?
Edwin has a 3-second time penalty.
Why didn't you tell me?
Right now,
Just got one.
Oh, sorry. Well, Miracle's gonna have
so
to
right now,
get P4
that fraud
again.
of Felix is on the podium.
I can still get P4 here, Miracle's gonna happen.
I mean, you're effectively P5.
Well, I'm struggling to stay with Kujo, to be honest. I mean, these tyres are absolutely... they're horrible.
Felix, get a track limit penalty. We need Ferrari to get past.
Won't
They're
do
going
it
3
anyway.
wide into turn 1. It's Rudy, Felix and Edwin battling in 4th position. Now, who's gonna be ahead? It's Rudy actually ahead, as Felix is almost attempting around the outside of turn 3, but he has to back out. But now he's gonna have DRS on the run down to turn 4, as the Alpine has the overspeed on the straight. Is he gonna send it down the inside? Late braking, and he does. He gets the P2 as Rudy is fighting with Edwin for P3. They go side by side through turn 5. Are we gonna see shithouse, maybe some crash? Maybe not yet, but right now Kucho is actually staying in this DRS train. Phantom, if he doesn't find 8 seconds of pace, he's gonna lose the position to Kucho because he has the DRS.
And 8 seconds of pace.
Yes, because you're in a Ferrari, you need to win. Those are the contract terms.
Whoa, we only did it twice this season. We didn't exactly hit those contracts very well, did we? You did it once and I did it once. Mine was better though, I think.
Felix, you're exceeding the Brazil speed limit. You need to slow down or you get stopped by the police.
Don't care.
Sounds fair to me.
I am the police.
So is Nemesis, he can penalize you.
Fucking hell, that was close.
Phantom, what's your tire?
Too much, mate. In the 70s.
Is that true, Rudy? Gonna try a move? No, he's not.
Oh,
Edwin is gonna try the move.
Yeah.
And they almost touch through zone 4. They're still bumping with through zone 5. Oh, this is gonna go so bad. This is gonna go so bad. Actually, no. Rudy makes the move on Edwin. He's right now into P3.
You guys keep battling, but I keep making mistakes from these tires.
As Lucas says, the cartel will get Felix if he doesn't slow down.
Felix will get disqualified from realistic division if he finishes on the podium, meaning Gabby wins the championship.
Don't think that's how it works.
And then I can have my P3 in the championship bag. Can we not count these results? I wanted P3. Kart Race has ruined it.
Blame Jonathan.
I am.
How dare
As
I
soon as he got into
defend
P2, Kart Race was gone.
I even
No, it wasn't
swindled
because I
the
drove into
podium
P2,
in
it was
Japan
because I
on
made a
camera.
massive slide.
Oh no, I think I've...
I can still get P3.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, Rudy is actually making a move on Felix down the inside of zone 4. Now they're battling for position. Felix is actually washed. Is he gonna get overtaken by another NLR driver on slower tires and on a slower car as well? This might be the case if it actually happens. But now, well, if Cat Racer does something stupid, I will literally sack him and sign Mihai.
Oh my god, Rudy.
Oh my god, Rudy!
Yes! It's another place for me!
And Rudy just exposed this skill issue, spinning on his own, and DNF.
I really need this DRS as well.
Well,
to
I can
defend
still
against Edwin.
get third! Come on!
As now Phantom is on his way to get a podium here in Brazil.
I'm not.
No, actually,
The gap's
actually not,
3.2.
because you're 3.1 seconds. You fucking little bastard! You need to get
I
this.
needed to battle this last
You
lap
need to
like
find this
crazy.
3 tenths. Felix, you need to slow down Edwin and Kucha so Phantom can catch
Mate,
up.
my
Please,
tires
please,
are
please.
80%.
Kucha is battling for P2. What is happening? Edwin and Kucha side by side through zone 2. Oh my god! Edwin is right now ahead in P2 through zone 3. Now they're gonna have DRS on the final lap. They're gonna have a final rundown into zone 4. Felix is on the outside of zone 4. Is he gonna make the move on Kucho? Is actually not. He has to back out as he's gonna get the position anyway on penalties. But now Phantom will need to find a lot of time right now to actually get the podium.
Can't do it. My
But he
tires
can do it,
80%.
and that's why he will
Edwin
get
is now
sacked
not
from
got no
Ferrari.
puncture.
Now Edwin and Kucho are hopelessly trying to defend a useless P2 and P3, but the fraud will get it anyway.
I've been on this set of meetings about 30 laps, man. I can't do it.
Felix, please straight line Kucho.
Well, at least send a
I
dive.
passed him on a straight line, that works.
Oh, it does.
Okay, so much for that.
Bummer. You're so boring, Felix. As Cat Racer the Fraud wins the Brazilian Grand Prix, but we don't care because Edwin is in P2 on lap 36, but he's gonna drop down, and actually Felix the Fraud is gonna be P2, but Edwin actually secured the podium for 6 tenths, and Phantom is gonna get fired from Ferrari because he's 1.3 seconds away from the Aston Martin Cuccio. Jonathan only P7 with his shit strategy. Jonathan, you should have got
If you
P2.
just put it earlier, that could have worked.
If Jonathan
Why
hadn't
did you put
pitted, he would have gone P2.
Because the tires dropped off that cliff.
They were awful at the end.
They were fine, they would have made it to the
absolutely
end. And
I
then
could
they
have
just
told you
blew
what was
it.
going to happen.
The game
I did.
gives the driver of Felix. You've been awarded driver of the day by the game.
Don't care.
What a Felix.
Yeah, neither do
didn't
I
win, I'm
because
shit.
that's undeserved. As the fraud is waving the German flag, but we don't care. We're gonna skip it.
Well, the last podium at Realistic Div, you skipped it.
Yeah, because the fraud won, and
See,
you
that
didn't get
was
a
on it, so-
and you didn't get a podium, and Felix also got a podium. So we don't care.
Top 4.
The worst thing about this, that was Carter's first race win all season.
Do you
could
wanna
have gone one
know? Do you
season
wanna know
without
the
this
best
win.
thing about this? Actually, the stream has not glitched one single time.
Maybe the secret is to be in a party.
Shit, I need to do it more often. Because
Alright,
I mean,
well.
the resolution was what it was because my connection, but it didn't glitch out. It didn't show the the low internet screen.
So the our standing should be myself, Gabri, Kart, Phantom, Jonathan, Sean,
Oh, is Car getting P3?
Shot Racer, Jeremy, Wong Fee, Moustache, Marco, Ewek, Enzo, PC Willy. In that order.
Car Chaser P3, what a fraud.
I know, it's Jonathan's fault.
Absolute fraud.
Thank you everyone, thank you Felix for hosting it.
Phantom,
Thank you, Gabby, for being next to me.
I gave up the podium for you to finish P3 and you battled it. I gave up the Suzuka podium to actually battle for P3 in the standings.
Honestly, where my race went wrong was because I was putting that shit strategy because of that lap 1 incident. So whoever was at lap 1 fault for the lap 1 incident, maybe you, Gabby.
It was me spinning!
Exactly! So you can't blame me, I'm blaming you!
Well, I gave you the podium, so skill issue.
Thank you.
Right, you bastards still watching the stream. This was the last race of the realistic division. We're not gonna do it again, sadly, because you cannot attend a season consistently, so that's your fault. So yeah, we'll see you again maybe on F1 I hope we do, because yeah.
Not realistic, no.
What?
Oh wait,
Not one season, once a game.
you're so boring, Felix.
Yeah.
You're the ones who didn't race.
Yeah, I did, but you're also. How the fuck do I stop the stream? Where is the button?
Thank you.
Yeah. So wait, do you wanna say some last words in the last realistic division stream?
Forza Ferrari. Even though I did shit.
It's Forza Ferrari.